Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another Walking Dead Survivor stream here on the Listener YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host, Air the Hot Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about end of season and the future of 2144 being in question right now. So basically, in the last, let's say about a week or so, give or take, we got only a few more days actually in this season right now is what it is. But yeah, about the last week or so, yeah, we are just at the 3 day mark right now is what it is. So we got 3 more days with tonight's reset is what it'll be. So, but yeah, as of about a week ago, give or take, so it was about the 13th maybe or so, you had a bunch of the leadership of the region, a couple of people who used to be region chiefs and stuff like that, came forward and were like, hey, just let everybody know, like, a bunch of us are going to be jumping ship after this season because they feel like they're stagnant and stuff like that, and they just feel like the region has become kind of stagnant is what it is. And I don't disagree with them on either part of that, honestly, but I feel like that's also like kind of on them on that one because it's like, dude, you're supposed to be the leadership of this entire region, like, and you're talking about like stagnation and stuff like that. Is like, well, then you need to find people that are going to be more active, is what it is then, and get them in here and stuff. Because like that's the thing for like the past, I would say at least 6 weeks to 2 months now is what it is throughout this entire season, more or less. The clan that I'm in right now, we don't even have enough people to do fucking level 4 or level 5 tails, is what it is. And even when we're doing like level 3 tails and stuff like that, we can't even get those fucking accomplished every week anymore, dude. Like, it's just pathetic, is what it is. And so, yeah, it's like, if you got people to blame, like, the blame kind of lies squarely on y'all, man. In some aspects. At least, anyway. And then, what was I going to say? Yeah, and then on top of that, then we got all this other shit going on right now. But, yeah, so the plan currently is going to be, I guess you're going to have about 50 people or so from the region peel off to 2145. There's another 17 that are going to peel off and go to 2135, which I'm not sure what either one of those reasons really provides right now is what it is. And then, of course, we got Megan, who is like a season or two ago, had jumped to 2144 or 2141. And she's basically saying, hey, like anybody that wants to come over here, like we have almost 2 full active clans right or 2 full active coalitions right now. And I'm just like, yeah, it might be worth it, man, honestly. So as long as I can get my accounts down, because I got free resets, obviously, for the 120s on, or 3 of the 120s on there anyway. And as long as I can get my stuff down low enough, I think that's my plan right now is going to be jumping ship and going over there to 141, as it'll be after this season, because there's no reason to stay at 144 anymore. I think the people that are going to be here going into the next season X are going to find out very quickly that they should have left, honestly, because I think what's happening right now with one of my other regions, which is that secondary region right now, that's been a dead region for like at least a couple seasons now anyway. We only have one active clan in his entire coalition, basically. I think it's because it's going to happen to 144 pretty soon is what it'll be. I think you're going to have enough people in there to essentially equate to a clan's worth of people. And then you might have like a little bit for like a second clan. So it might be like closer to like 90 and like 50 or something like that, like a 140 or some shit like that kind of thing. But it's not going to be anywhere near enough to do anything. And I think you're going to see a lot of people just, like I said, zip out after this is what it is then. The fact there's already, like I said, over, including my accounts right now, that's at least 70 people, or at least 70 accounts are going to be dropping out of this region right now. And I'm not sure if any of the 50 that planned on leaving to 145 have more than one account here or not. So it could be more than that then if that be the case. It could be more like 75, 80 for that matter, for the fuck we know right now. So it's hard to say, man. It really is. But one thing I will say about it is I'm not going to get left behind this time. I'm going to be ahead of the curve and do what needs to be done to get things done and basically save myself if that be the case then. So because, like I said, there's no reason to be sitting here for an entire season in a essentially dead region, and get possibly preyed upon come, the next season. It'll be then, depending on if we're, again, our own regions and stuff like that, or if it's going to be be like us and then somebody else that is like a little bit more active or whatever the case be, because I don't know. I just don't see it being, it's not healthy for sure, with what's happening. I think, like I said, given how much everybody is kind of just like over it, basically is what it is, it seems like. And I understand, we thought we were, I think what it was is that some people thought they were stronger than they were, and they kind of got humbled this season by the super, super pay to win whales and stuff like that. And it makes sense because, again, like, you're not going to be just like, super, super strong is what it is versus some of these people, dude. Like, they're paying, like I said, if somebody's paying like $100,000 every 6 months or whatever it is, and you're paying like, $5,000 in that time period, whatever the case be, to buy stuff, whatever the case be, there's going to be a lot more ahead than you are, is what it is there. So, which, I'm sorry, but if you're paying like tens of thousands of dollars a month in this game, you're fucking nuts. And I'll say it like it is, dude. Like, you're completely psychotic. I could see maybe paying, like I said before, like $20 to $50 a month, basically is what it is there. And that would only be because you're buying the War Pass every month. That's $10. You'd be buying the every month. It's also $10 for the first aid kit thing is what it is there. And with the exception of that stuff, like, that's pretty much it, dude. You wouldn't be buying a whole lot of other stuff. That's what it is. Like, it'd basically just be those two things, and then like maybe like a few extra speed ups and stuff like that here and there is what it'd be then. Or maybe like a small like weak thing of dogs or something like that is what it'd be then or something. But yeah, with the exception of those things, like, I don't see it being worthwhile to pay out more money than that is what it is there, because you're really just like burning cash at that point, really is what it is, dude. Like, I understand if you'd be buying like, various dumb shit like the Eugene thing and everything else like that, then is what it is. Like, that would make sense. But even that, I think, is kind of, that's just money being kind of wasted on that one. For whether it be Eugene Inventor to get like a second technology thing is what it is there, etc., etc. But yeah, I don't know, man. Something's going to change, I think, very quickly, and I think you're going to see a lot of people in a situation where they're going to get fucked very soon is what it'll be. So, as it is, I'm just over 2 days away from my my sharpshooter being a T10 then, in my main account here. Or, no, sorry, my third account of my mains is what it is. And, yeah, we got some good stuff there is what it is, but unfortunately this week I didn't even get my merit done. So I missed out on 1,000 rubies and then like 5 boxing gloves, which sucks ass. However, that being said, I'm making it up because I got the war things enacted right now is what it is, which is good. So got those war passes are enacted, and it gets 2 a day instead of 1 a day now. So essentially, I made that 5 up through this week is what it is. But even still, it'd be nice to have a few more is what it is there. But anyway, it is what it is. So, but yeah, like I said, first aid pass, war pass, those are the things to be worth buying because of keys and shit like that. And then, I don't know, I would say maybe it might be worth it to get some other stuff there, but like, I don't know. It just, there's not a whole lot from the store that I would be willing to throw money down onto is what it is there. Like, maybe paying some gold for like extra long ranges and stuff, because you can get like a couple hundred of those a day, or you can get like 120 of those a day for $5, and you also get like 20th of one of the survival reset medals is what it is there. So I can see maybe doing that, or maybe paying like $10 a day for like 40 keys or something like that would be there or something. Like that to me would be the only reason to do that, obviously. I mean, I guess technically you could pay $1 a day and get 20 vehicle tokens and just do that a couple of times a day for the refresh stuff. So it'd be like $3 a day for that. But yeah, with the exception of that, I don't think there's much of anything here that I'd want to throw money down on, honestly. Like, there's not really a whole lot that's worth it, honestly, with that one. Unless you're going to get like a weekly card for like the dogs, which would be $20 there is what that is. And then traveling contractor, I think, is like $20 a month. Inventor Eugene is $50 a month. So I could see maybe doing those if you really want to get ahead and have like like I said, because I think that's what it is. I think some people have paid that to get that constantly is what it is there, because that way they can have the ability to then go and build 2 techs a day instead of building 1 technology a day. And especially if you're going to have one that's like, 2-3 weeks, whatever it is, and you got one that's like a couple days or something, maybe that would make sense to do that, obviously, if you have the money. But like, for me personally, I think that's just a waste of money, honestly. It's like, yeah, it'll take me longer to get ahead, but at the same time, it's like, I'm still not gonna, burn a bunch of cash is what it is there that I don't really have. Which really does make me question, like, the people that are able to burn that kind of cash down. It's like, what do they actually do for a living? Or, in some cases, are they actually government sponsored like China does with some of their people? Where they just, like, have a bunch of gamers doing game stuff. And it's a weird way to, like, spread, like, Chinese propaganda on the internet somehow is what it is there or something. So, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I can see that being the case, though. There's people just, like, spreading, like, some weird information or whatever there, if that'd be the case then. And like I said, I could understand if you're, like, a Fortune 500, like, business executive or something like that, where it's, you're single, you got no kids, and you have no real financial responsibility kind of thing is what it is there. So you can basically just burn money like that's what it is, and it doesn't really matter to you. Like, when you're making, $400,000 a year or something like that or more, it's like 10 grand to you is like whatever kind of a thing. But yeah, 10 grand to some of us is like, I could buy a fucking house or at least a decent car and, like, a small piece of, or even like a small piece of land for that matter. So yeah, like, shit, man, 10 grand a me right now would be, I could almost put like a down payment on this house right now, what it is. So unfortunately, it'll be a couple weeks now. I got to move, so most likely about 2 weeks from Wednesday, which I don't think is going to be enough time. I think I'm definitely going to have to make a deal with the people that are buying the place to at least rent for a month or two anyway. Or how it'd be written in the contract of like, hey, I must be allowed 30 days to vacate kind of thing is what it is there or something, because there is no way in hell I could get out of here that quickly is what it is there. So, but yeah, I think it'll just be something where I'm like, hey, like, here's the deal. I can hand you like cash right now, but I'm going to want a contract signed is what it is there. Because I'm not going to have you screw me is what it is later. So, but anyway, I don't think they would, but at the same time, it's like, I'm going to make sure that they can't is what it is. So, but yeah, it's the whole thing, man. And it's sad we don't do that kind of stuff in today's day and age, but again, people can be fucking scumbags, and one day they can act like they're your best friend, and the next day they fucking stab you in the back is what it is. So, but anyway, who knows, man. But one thing I will say, though, is that, yeah, we're definitely in a weird situation right now, and it's going to need to be a situation where certain things end up happening. So, let's see if I actually don't know if I can do this or not right now, because I just realized I am fairly close to getting some stuff done. Here's what it is. Okay, how close am I right now for this review rush? So it'll be 3,200. So, Go ahead and add a day here, and then do a few hours on that one. So, anyway, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens though, because I think we're definitely going to be in the situation very soon where, especially with this account, it's going to have to be me just jumping shit basically to save myself, essentially what it is there. And if I don't do that, there's like no reason to really do anything is what it is there. And yeah, it's just kind of, a moot point basically to be here is what it is then. So it is what it is, man. But it's not like I'm not going to miss 2144 because it's been my home for, who knows how many seasons now is what it is. It's been quite a few, actually. It's been probably at least 5 anyway. And it has become very much a, place to be kind of thing is what it is there. And just have a little fun kind of deal is what it is. But yeah, it's also a situation there where it's like when you have people who are, you're basically just having to carry constantly because they're not wanting to get ahead themselves is what it is. And I still can't understand how the hell we are like 2 season X's into the thing right now, and you still have people that are fucking T7s and T8s in here is what it is. And it's like, dude, how have you not been playing like this entire time for literal seasons is what it is there. Like, that has to be the only question on the thing right now is what it is like, it's got to be they just haven't been playing for multiple seasons in a row or something, because it's just insane otherwise, and it makes no logical sense at all. So yeah, it really fucking infuriates the shit out of me, honestly, though, because it's like, as someone who is trying to do right and get ahead of here's what it is, and these people are just like slacking off like fucking crazy. It's just like, yeah, what the hell am I doing carrying your ass is what it is, dude. It's like I could easily be getting ahead myself right now is what it is. So, and that's unfortunately the way I feel some days is what it is, because it's like, yeah, these people that are just not doing a damn thing to, get themselves stronger, and it's like, all you're doing is hurting the rest of us in the long run, bro. So, anyway, so I'm trying to figure out what my buy here is what it is. So I think the plan is to buy a day speed up for each one of my whatchamacallits. That'd be 52. And then it should be a couple thousand more after that. It's like 1,500. Okay. So do that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is up with the thing though. Ever since we had the one season X and we were doing stuff, all of a sudden it just seems like it's disappeared. And what they did have in there was it was the epic fragments you could buy and stuff like that for the Lemon Trader, and then all of a sudden they just disappear with the one maintenance update. But yet they're still in the like lower regions, which is weird. So, and it's also wrong to me because it's like, yeah, you should be giving them to everybody at that point, then, dude. Doesn't matter what season they're in, because we could always use epics and stuff like that, dude, for the universal fragmentation. So, but it is what it is, man. So, like I said, it'll be fun because the next couple of days here I'll be able to get my stuff on and should be easily able to get strongest survivor gets. Then is what it is. So, but anyways, let's see, 8,000 there. So 6,500. I got more than enough there. So let's see, so 8K. So go to the elite shop first, see what we can get out of there for anything. Go ahead and grab that. And then we will go to speed ups, buy a 1 day research speed up for 26, buy a 1 day construction speed up for 26. And then what else do we need then? So we are, let's see, 35. So that'd be like 2,000. So I guess we'll just buy a bunch of what you call it, speed ups then, if that'd be the case. For construction. Yeah, get about 14 there. Actually, I guess we could always do another day of construction speed ups. Because it'd be about the same almost. Like we're spending another 500 after that, but still it's like we're getting almost a half a day extra is what it is there. So yeah, I think go for a secondary day of construction is what it would be then. So yeah, let's see where that puts us now. So we are 95 of 110 for Tyrese to get up now to 5-4. Should try to get Maggie to a 5-star at some point here as well. Maybe I'll do that next time around or something. That's the one thing that did bother the shit out of me, actually. It was like, I forget how many seasons ago it was now, but they, it used to be that you would have Maggie's character be able to be gotten through what was basically, I think it was what was the previous thing of the war pass is what it is. And then they basically did away with that. And when they did away with that, all it did was turn things weird and have it be something where now you can't get her at all is what it is unless you're like getting like these universal, it's either universal fragments you're doing with her or it's what you call it things. So it's just weird either way. So yeah, it's just kind of pointless on that one. But as it is, I'm just holding off right now and doing a few things on this game because I can do Alpha to 122, I can do Laura to 118, I can do Mercer to 116. But I'm basically holding off on leveling those guys up at all because I want to make sure I can actually use. Well, my plan right now is to basically take Alpha, Beta, and Lydia because I think they were some of the strongest ones right now that I have on hand. And I'm basically going to do a whole situation there with them and make it so that they will be able to be gotten down to the reset for free is what it is there. And then from that, I'm going to go ahead and just make everything the right way is what it is there. And hopefully I'll have enough under 200K is what it is there. Or sorry, not 200K, 200 million. with those 3 resets to be able to get ahead then. Because if I don't really want to. I don't really want to burn a bunch of extra cash, is what it is, because then it would mean me having to basically spend extra money to buy into the other regions and stuff like that. Versus if I'm able to get those below the threshold, I only have to pay, I think, $5 for relocation, and I have enough on hand right now to do that. In all the accounts, it's just I don't have enough to do it any higher than that's what it is right now. To buy into more gold bars is what it is there. So, which I really don't want to do is what it is. So, make as little money as I can spend as possible would be nice, and yeah, it'd be a whole thing. There's what it is. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to say, but yeah, it is what it is. So, but that's pretty much the plan right now, is to do a couple of things and go from there. I also do want to call out one of the YouTube kids here, that Connor TV kid, who was a damn liar. I was watching his bullshit that he posted the other day about dumpster diving and stuff like that for a week, or supposedly living like a week on dumpster diving alone is what it is. And then basically set up like the set of rules or whatever the case be. But yet, meanwhile, he falsely claimed that he only did these 3 rules when in reality he actually had 5 in hand, which the 4th and the 5th one was using his father to get ahead, because he literally had to use his dad to get into a specifically for a senior discount to get into a hotel. And then he also had to use his father's vehicle a couple of times to get stuff done, is what it is there. So yeah, he's a fucking lying sack of shit, is what it is, dude. He would have never been able to pull that off without another person, is what it is. So I just want to point that one out. I mean, that being said, he made an interesting little set of content there, is what it is. But yeah, he's a damn liar when it comes to stuff like that, though, dude, because he definitely had to use other means to get ahead besides just his own, skill set of just dumpster diving, basically. So, and it's kind of irritating when you see shit like that, because it's like this dude's an obvious lying sack of shit, dude, legitimately, because it's like, yeah, you're just lying to everybody, motherfucker. So, anyway, but that being said, let's see where I'm at right now. I don't know what's going on with this shit. It's like every time there's an update, it seems to like cross my stuff somehow, is what it is, or something. Like, it's really weird. So there you can see other chats I shouldn't be seeing on this. It's very, very, very strange. But anyway, so I was trying to find somebody from that thing. Yeah, I was trying to tell where the hell these people are at. Okay, so that's the WWE guy. But what region are those dudes? I forget. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at doing a region relocation, my secondary account as well, to get out of here after the season. I'm trying to think what fucking region that was that we were playing against a couple of weeks ago now. So now I gotta go figure that out right now if I can, for Lines we cross opponents. I can find that damn shit. Fuck it, I'm just gonna ask him now. All right, so yeah, I think what's going to end up happening though is I'll probably end up doing a relocate to this one region in the secondary account there for next season, and hopefully it'll be pretty lively compared to the one right now is what it is, and then from there I'm going to like I said, relocate to 141, and in the main here 144 is at. So I want to say it's 230 is the one I'll be jumping to from 239, but I can't recall 100% on that one. That's why I'm trying to get info from a couple of these guys what it is right now. So, but yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. Like I said, the game is fun if you're in an active region and you can actually get, at least top 3 anyway during a season. But if you can't make top 3 and you're like the 4th or whatever the case be out of like 4, it's going to suck. And that's what happened here is what it is with us. You had us get, that 4th rank is what it is. And then we just got fucked basically. And the thing is, it could have easily been us or 144, or sorry, could have either been us and 144 or it could have been 141. But I think the only reason that 141 was able to come ahead a little bit more is because they had enough people in their region to be a second coalition, and because they had that extra coalition amount of locations and stuff like that, and like various scams done and everything else like that. Then, not to mention active players for that matter. It was able to pull ahead just a little bit as what it was there above us, because otherwise I think we could have got it done. But yeah, it's kind of. It does kind of suck when you think about it, because you should have really taken we should have really taken like at least top 3 anyway. And I think the problem really was honestly was 53 itself. Like 20-0-53 should have never been part of our 4 regions in that season, because they were first off, they were such an older region, which allowed them to have way more fucking whales and shit than everybody else does. And like pretty much their entire region is just people that are just pay to wins is what it is there. And so you have like all these pay to wins versus all these free to plays, and like, semi, to where it's like we can never get ahead of them is what it is then. So, yeah, it just sucks, man. Because the thing is, like, you can sit there and be like the most, gung ho dude or whatever, but if you don't have the ability to get ahead, like, you're just fucked, is what it is. And unfortunately, that's exactly what it was here in this situation. It's like I'm trying to get ahead, and it's like I can barely maintain is what it is right now. So. And that's the thing, like when you're, counting on stuff, and then you have to like actually put money into the game just to keep ahead is what it is there, like keep on par basically what it is there. Like that's not how you get ahead basically. and you shouldn't have to be spending money to attempt to even keep on par. Then is what it is, because people just want to be a bunch of lazy motherfuckers and not actually, help a brother out. Basically, is what it is there. So, but anyway, yeah, I think the real issue was I think we were fine last season where I was at, and then when they started kicking people around and stuff like that and forcing us to go other places, I think that's what basically like shot a bunch of our morale over is what it is there. So I think in some cases they only have themselves to blame. Here's what it is, and then other cases it's just like whatever. Then so for me personally, I could give a fuck at this point. Honestly, it's like it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, and yeah, it just kind of sucks because it didn't need to be that way. So, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, it is what it is, really. And it's like people being people, really is what it is. And everybody wanting to get one over on each other, there's what it is. So, it's very unfortunate for sure. And like I said, I don't want to be one of these people that gets left behind and becomes like, a casualty of war in the future or something like that kind of a thing, because it's the last damn thing I need to have happen to me right now. So, actually, the one thing I will say about paying the $10 for the war pass in the month is what it is there, and being able to get double rewards every day there. It's really nice because you can actually get a couple hundred more rubies than this what it is just off that shit alone in the first like week or so. So you're talking about really like almost 1,000 extra rubies a month is what it is then. So that's pretty good. But yeah, that being said, like, should it really cost you money to get ahead like that? No, it shouldn't, honestly. So unfortunately it does. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see exactly how many people are going to be jumping ship right now and how many will be staying here is what it is, because I think we definitely got like a good thing going right now is what it is. So I'm still top 500 for whatchamacallit. Jesus Christ. Our coalition right now is 5th for reward stuff. So we're going to be getting 15 hours of speed ups and 15 universal fragments. We'll take dead last for the war packs. So we'll end up with 3 keys. My individual, I'm in top 500 still. So I would get 5 golden tokens, 15 across the board for stuff, and then 30 hours of speed ups. And then let's see what else we get now. Season merit, I'm still top 700 right now, which I'm going to try to do some more right before the end. Here's what it is. So I'll end up with 18 more fragments there, and that's about it roughly. Actually, I'll end up with five gold season tokens too on that. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to get that up a little bit in the next couple hours though, for sure. But who knows? But yeah, it just sort of sucks, dude. One thing that really does piss me off though about the game is that they don't seem to acknowledge the carnivore stuff like they should, because that should count towards your merit. It doesn't seem like it does, which is bullshit, because if you're in a season that has the carnivore bosses and stuff like that and the carnivore things, like, why wouldn't it count towards that if you're going to be attacking those all the time? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. So it is very bothersome on that one aspect of things there. So anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now is just burn through a bunch of milk and stuff in these accounts and get a bunch of extra carnivore bones and whatnot. So I don't know if it'll reset here at reset or not, because it should, but I don't know if it will or not, because I don't we don't have enough days left in the season for it to even give us a full week is what it is there, but it technically should, but I don't know if it does or not, because I know last season, I don't think it did. I think it basically fucked us at the very end or whatever, where it's just like, oh, you just have like this extra bones and stuff. You can use it for whatever's still here, but we're not going to give you any extra stuff so it is there or something, but I don't know. I can't remember offhand. But either way, it's like a whole thing. So, which that's another thing too, by the way, with the seasons that have the carnivores and stuff in them there, which I think is all the season X's, if I'm not mistaken. There, it's good to have that because you can get extra long range transmissions, and you can get extra keys. You can also get extra anvils every week because of that stuff. So it's definitely worth it to do the carnivore shit and get the extra bones and stuff like that to have to exchange out and whatnot, because it then allows you to have the ability to go and do other things then. So it's definitely worth it for sure. But yeah, it's also, yeah, I think with this season though, this current season pass I have right now in place, I think I'm going to get to a point right now where I can actually get above 120 for a couple of the guys before this expires out then. So, which if that'll be the case, it'll be hopefully in over in 141 then. But only time will tell right now. So, but yeah, things are definitely taking an interesting turn here for sure in this season. And yeah, like I said, I think a lot of it just had to do with the fact that people were just kind of meandering around and whatnot. And I think the issue really comes down to being, if you wanted, like the thing is, I've told people that like a season and a half ago. I was like, dude, we all need to be sitting here having like, regular Q&As and stuff like that on Discord. Like, if you want to get ahead, like that's how you do stuff. You do the camaraderie, and you actually have the ability to like know what people are up to and stuff like that. And touching base with people in real life is what it is there. To like have the strategies done to be like, hey, like this is how we need to get shit done is what it is there. Instead of just having, the main so-called leadership being like, oh, well, fuck this shit. And yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's going to be, I think honestly what it's going to happen is here, I think you're going to have, I think the reason that you have people jumping back to, or jumping over to 135, like the 17 there or whatever, I think some of those are the people that came here from 135. Because I know Marina, who's the current region chief, is supposed to be jumping back there herself right now. And then so is Ghosty Cat. He's leaving, going back there with her. And then a couple other people are jumping ship there too as well. And then meanwhile, it's going to be like another 50 or so that would be like Michelle and Mandalorian guy and stuff like that is what it is there. And like all these other people that are, yeah, it's like Mandalorian. I forget who else is supposed to be hopping there, but yeah, it's like a lot of different people though. And it's like, dude, like you guys are basically just like, jumping ship on us is what it is. And it's like nice to know that, like you want to be friends, but like not really, I guess, apparently, but like, yeah, it's the whole thing. As it is, what was really interesting to me actually this last week too was when they did the maintenance update Monday. As soon as it happened, they actually gave us the Battlefronts rewards for the week, and then they just shut that thing down completely is what it was then. So hopefully it'll be a thing in all seasons next season then, or all regions next season then, because that is also a nice thing to have, is that Battlefronts thing, because you get extra boxing gloves for that, so you get extra chances to do the cards and the stuff like that's what it is there. And then what's also nice about that one is it gives you the chance to also and get ahead there is what it is, with extra long ranges and extra various different stuff, your flasks and whatnot that you need to do the ultimate text and whatnot. So yeah, it's really good to have that extra stuff is what it is there, man. And it's definitely a much needed improvement into the game, I think. That being said, so is the actual card things too, for that matter. They put in like I think it was about a month and a half ago, give or take now. Maybe less than that even. Maybe more like about 5 weeks ago or so. I don't know, it's been a while. I know it was at least partway through the season they did that shit, so I don't know exactly how long it was into the season at that point, but yeah, it's definitely worth it though, for sure, because it allows you to get ahead then. And thing is, I realized with the secondary region that I'm in though, like I've done quite a few openings there, and I haven't gotten really jack shit honestly at this point in that one. I think I've gotten like 4 cards or something there in that one, and I've done maybe like 100 less than the other region I'm in here in the main and stuff. And yet these ones have like double the fucking cards on them. It's like, it's really weird. So I don't know what the hell the deal is there. But unless it's just really shitty pools or something like that, which is very possible. It could just be that, honestly. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be hopefully getting ahead here with the boxing gloves at some point there in the future, and doing needs to be done there is what it is there. So I think my plan long term though is if I can get it down to the $5 though, I will take the other 500 gold that I have then and just spend that on other stuff. That's what it is, and finally get Glenn and Michonne in my second and third accounts, and then my first account I'll probably just buy some stuff then is what it is. So buy some extra gloves or buy some extra something, maybe some vehicle tokens or something like that is what it is. So really all just depends right now. But one thing I'm going to do right now in the last 15 minutes here is I will check my carnivore shop real quick, because I definitely want to get what I can out of this. Should I get them extra keys right there? Get this stuff here is what it is. So, yep, got 3 days, 16 minutes to go right now before the season closes. Yeah, I'm not sure if Zeba's planning on making the jump or not right now. So, anyway. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. What the fuck is going on with this? Yeah, so it's like Marina Lioness, Garcia Dragonblood, Dr. Haven, Ghosty Cat, Miss Nibbits, Voorhees, Chino, Jeff, Valley Guy, etc. Yeah, about 17 they're going to. It's like 135. And then that was Marina telling me that straight up. And then I guess there's like 50 going to 2145 is what it is there. So I'm going to make a statement here on the thing to everybody else and be like, hey, just let everybody know, like, I plan on jumping to 141. So, like, I'm going to be very honest about that one. And hopefully I can, at least bring some, like, middle of the ground support in that one if that be the case, because I know for me, like my account is not like I pretty much will get wiped out by I think even some of the bigger dolphins and stuff like that, but the whales will definitely take me out in one shot though, even the small ones. Let alone the big ones, they'll just knock me to zero with one hit, probably most likely. But yeah, my thing right now is like I at least have the ability to fight, something, and yeah, it's the whole thing, man. That still pisses me off. This past season here, where I was trying to fight some stuff, and then this one dick just hit me out of nowhere because I was trying to hit the op, and this douchebag was smacking me on the back end, and then I didn't get a chance to knock his ass out at all. And before I was able to get my dudes healed up or whatever, that fucking cocksucker was just jacking resources off me that I was trying to input to put dudes in the hospital and back into the inventory is what it was there. So yeah, it's just a fucking scumbag play is what it is. So hopefully somebody got a hit on there. That asshole for me is what it was though, but who knows? But yeah, the whole point is if you're gonna do like battles like that, like don't be a fucking cockstain and fucking try and jump somebody out of nowhere that damn well is hitting the ops is what it is, you dick. So you got some fucking have some fucking respect for a established order is what it is, you douchebag. So anyway, but that's the problem with so many people in this game is they don't have fucking any goddamn respect at all because they're a bunch of little punk ass kids in most cases whose mommy and daddy are letting them swipe their credit cards. What it is there. So, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, like I said, my plan right now is to do a little bit of make sure that I am to a point right now where I can get my thing done is what it is. So and then that's all that matters to me right now. So anyways, but yeah, it's the whole thing, man. So anyway. nice. Got 201 to 300 rewards for the duels this week. So 136K and then 28 anvils. That's real nice right there. That's always real nice. I was real good on that one. Yeah, it just sucks that it takes 190 to get the main thing in that. And then it's 100 for the second and third things, and then it's 50 for the fourth. So I think overall it's like 440 per thing. But also you got to get 5 epic things to get a legendary one. There's what it is. So yeah, it takes a long fucking time to do that if you're not paying to win. Is what it is there. So, and right now I am, I think, just partway into my I think it is my F3 right now. I think I have like one character totally done in that one in the main, and then it's like the other one's like half, like one of the other two is like halfway done, and the third one's not even anywhere near done at all. So, but yeah, it's just like it just takes so fucking long, dude. Like even with the carnivore stuff, it's like I think they only give you like another 20 or something in that thing, and then it's like the shop itself now for the duels only gives you like another, depending on the region you're in, it's either 10 or 20. So yeah, you're lucky if you can get like scrape together maybe 100 and something ish a month is what it is there. So or like a few hundred seasons what it'll be then. So yeah, it's just very unfun for sure. Actually, let me check what my anvil count is now with that 20 that I just got right now. So 60. Okay. So yeah, I could basically take Abraham and knock him and do a pair of gloves right now for his ass. I think I have enough dudes to do that with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should have enough there. So anyway, but yeah, it just kind of sucks, man, when you are trying to get ahead, but you can't even get ahead. Is what it is there. I really wish too that the one thing I do wish they would do with one of these damn maintenance updates is update the radio thing for the special transmissions to guarantee that you'll get a legendary fragment within 10 is what it is there, because that is a pain in the ass because they have all the good stuff underneath it like Magna and fucking Rick, Carl, etc. there. And not having guarantees, like I've done 20, 25 before on those damn things and it didn't give me shit. So that being said, I did get a few legendary frags during that, but or like a few epic frags during it too, but yeah, that's all well and good and all, but those are not what you really need is what it is. So what you really need is like other stuff. So anyway, but yeah, it just kind of sucks ass on that. Like I said, not getting that 1K from the Ruby shop and a couple extra gloves kind of sucks ass for this week too as well. That's the one thing I do wish about the merit is that you didn't have to do like really they should allow you to do it between your own coalition too, for that matter, where it's just like, yeah, you can easily just like play amongst yourselves if that be the case then or whatever. Like on your own battlefield or something. So or even just allow it to like stack up or whatever for more than a week or something. Like we can just like say like, no, I have like this much left. I'm going to keep this for, you know, a 7-day period or whatever the case be for nothing then. So in case something happens where you do end up where you can't get a bunch of merit then. So that being said, what I thought was going to happen in that From show that I was talking about on Rumble last night did in fact happen, which is you had the one guy die by being a dumbass, and then they ended up having Randall live. That's what it is, but he was really fucked up, and I could see that. I could see that being the case for the next couple episodes of the season. Then where it's where he's like blaming Boyd for leaving him back there, is what it is, which makes sense because he did fucking technically leave him, but it's like at the same time he also left him to save others, is what it was. So it's really hard to say on that one, like the decision being made there, if it was worth it or not. Some would say it was, some would say it wasn't. I think it's interesting because when you start looking into that series, you got Randall being this kind of initially like a dickish character is what it is. But now after like, I'm not even sure how much time has technically passed between seasons 2 and 3 right now is what it is, but he's essentially gone from being like this selfish dick to all of a sudden like sort of being like, nah, dude, I want to help kind of thing. And it's like, I think what it is like the dude realizes like he's not getting home without like, you know, talking to the people and doing other things with the people, what it is there. And yeah, it's like you might as well just, you know, communicate what it is then. So, but anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't think the guy's a bad character, but at the same time, it's definitely an interesting take of what it is there. So, yeah, we're a couple minutes right now from reset, and I think we are. Check my thing here right quick. Yeah, I'll be starting Rescue Rick right now here at reset then. Oh, we got a season skirmishes coming up here in a couple days too. That's nice. Gift pack is coming up. Cumulative upkeep for vehicles. Huh, interesting. Yeah, as of right now, my main is 218 million combat power. So I need to take that down by at least like 20 mil, I believe is what it is. Because if I don't do that, then I'm not going to have the ability to get jump without having to spend extra money. That's what it is there. So, and I want to say the other ones are roughly around that same amount where it's like 210, 215, something like that's what it is there. So I got to take them down to at least, you know, 199 or so. But anyway, or actually, I'm trying to think, is it 180 or is that 200? I'm trying to remember now. I don't even know offhand anymore. It may end up being a situation where I got to pay out money across the board then, which is going to suck ass if that is the case. I'm still going to do it, obviously, if it comes to it, but I don't really want to. Because it's money I don't really have on hand to do that with, but if it is a one-time hit, it's a one-time hit, so. All right, let's see. What is strongest survivor right now? Oh, shit, it was the research. Fuck, I was thinking it was. What you call it here? For some reason, I was thinking it was construction today. I always get those two wrong. That really upsets me that I forgot about that one. All right, let's see about this though. I guess it did update then for the thing. All right, well, that's good. Let's go ahead and get our anvils. So we get 15 there is what that is for the anvils. And then 17 overall is what it is there, actually. Because 800 for, it's 4,000 for per 3, and then it would be another 500 for 2 of them is what it is there on the main line. So and I believe it's another 20 for the duels every week that you can buy. So, which I will check on momentarily here. So, let's see. Do not. Where the fuck is my duels? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Super strange. All right, whatever. Till the bitter end. Deduction. 10 season points have been deducted from you. That's fucking nice game. Bunch of scumbags. Yeah, see my secondary account, it's 211 some change. And then so we got Sanatorium is 218. Network is 211, and then Open is, let me see here. It pops up here. Because we'll do that stupid non-responsive bullshit now. Let's see, Open is 203, almost 204. So yeah, that one will definitely need to be getting some stuff done there. So, but not much will change there, but enough will change to where it needs to be done up and dealt with, though. So, okay, I need to set my auto thing right now. So, let's see. 31, 34. Oh, okay, then. I'll just claim that later on then. But anyway, fuck was I saying then? I don't even remember now. Oh yeah. That's right. It was stuff here to do things and whatnot. It was you have the ability to basically get ahead by doing certain things. Is what it is there, and yeah, you can basically, as long as you're in like a higher up season, you can get much better rewards. Is what it is there, and that's the one thing I would say if you're gonna do the season passes and stuff like that for like the war pass and stuff. Like the other one, the first aid pass is about the same, I think, across seasons. What it is like, that's if you want to do that, that's fine. But I would say for the war pass to like wait until later seasons because it like doubles the amount of money going in there is what it is. So you're much better off having that done then. So, but anyway. But yeah, on that note, though, I think that's where we're gonna call it a day on because I got some stuff I got to do then and figure some things out. Here's what it is, and go from there then. So, but anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been some crazy shit, and yeah, I think only time will tell for everything happening. That's what it is. So. And it's when people try to do certain things and get ahead otherwise and whatnot. It's going to be then that you're going to see the real truth of the matter take hold. So, but anyways, try and do a couple of these. What you call it right now? For the thing here. Oh God, that's bad. Yeah, just show a difference there. I also got 201 to 300 in my secondary region, but yet in that one, I only got 17 anvils compared to 28 in the first one there. So that shows you the difference between like season 6 and season, I think it's 11. So, is they definitely screw you for sure. But yeah, this whole thing, man. Damn if you do, damn if you don't, basically on that one, unfortunately. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, and that one you only get 10-2 on the secondary region. So stand over here with Santa Muerte for 5 minutes or so. But my stuff all get done here is what it'll be. Oh yeah, that's right. Gift pack is that bullshit where you gotta pay fucking money out to get it. That's what it is. It's just dumb. It's not worth it. And let's see. Build, train, animal, train. And then we got. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, so if the old monkey man, Mr. Pong, can get his done there on 20 or 31, I can actually get this done then. I just need like 2 more for the 31s is what it is then. So Yeah, one thing I've noticed with this game is there's a lot of stupid people that will be retarded and will just go and grab what you call it's like long ranges and stuff like that when it's not even that Survivor Challenge then, and they wonder why people are like, dude, what the fuck? All right, go get our 10 boxing gloves right now because we got the cash. I need to do that right now, so that's good. So that'll be a thing right now for the time being on that. Get that done. Gotta get the rest of our stuff done here because we got 24 hours to do that right now. So yeah, we get 11 more there at some point there. So activate this. See if anybody jumps on that 31 or not. Hopefully somebody will. Okay, good. Man, my eye is really itchy right now. Yeah, I don't know if I kicked up a bunch of allergens or what it was here, but my shit has been like super fucking itchy the last day or so. So it's the only thing I can think right now. Because it must be something where I like knocked up a bunch of like shit in the air or something then. Like last night, or maybe it's a bunch of pollen in the air when I was outside. Who the hell knows? That's the problem anymore. It's hard to tell because with everything going on and everything. So yeah, it just kind of sucks like that, dude. Because it's like you don't know what the hell's going on, and then it's it could be nothing. It could be something. So it's unfortunate, but you never know until you know, basically. And by then it might be too late, honestly. So anyway, yeah, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out for the time being and go from there and see what happens. Here's what it is, and trying to find some friggin' 28s over here. But anyway, go back to my main here and see if the thing's activated for any of the stuff or not. Because I know when you activate the auto thing, first off, they have to allow you to have autos in there. And then secondly, I think it takes like a minute or something to get them there is what it is or something. So yeah, we'll see if I got any stuff activated here or not. So okay, so that should be joining up. Yep. Of course, my other ones just jumped on that bitch. It was my other two accounts that are good on that one. So let's see. We shall see here. The old Ricky Rick. Yeah, it looks like I got 3 done already. So, and 2 of them were 34s apparently. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's good. Yeah, as it is right now for the top tier stuff. If I was to buy 1,000 gold right now, it would cost me $9.50. And if I was to buy 100 gold, it would only cost me 80 cents then. Is it 20% off? Because apparently that's where it starts at, and it just fucks you after that. That's what it is. So, yeah, if I was to buy 5,000 gold, which is normally $50, it would only cost me $40 right now, which is not bad, but at the same time, it's still quite a bit of money. So, more money than it should be, honestly. It should be more like $10 for that, honestly. I'm being honest with myself. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. So, I just thought about something I probably should have, when I was burning through rubies earlier to get stuff done there, what I should have done was I should have actually taken some of them and put them towards the fragmentation for Shane, which would have also given me extra short ranges and I think extra long ranges at the very end. That's what it is, like the last couple or something. So I think maybe I fucked up on that one, at least in one account anyway. Not doing that, but then again, I'd also give myself an extra couple of days worth of stuff done, so there is that. So yeah, I think the plan right now will be, knowing that I have what you call it here, it's going to be waiting until the Survivor Challenge comes up for research later. And then from that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jack a bunch of shit and get a ton of stuff going on the things that it is then. So and that'll be what I'll be doing for today is what it is then. So you got one more 34 to go in this one. So grab my what you call it's here. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say about that, having that war pass in place, is being able to do auto join stuff and jump in there as soon as shit is done or whatever. It's really nice. Because as long as there aren't enough people to join up in the first minute, it just automatically yanks your dude up in there within the first minute is what it is then. Like as soon as the first minute passes, it automatically adds your guy to the thing then. So it's very nice, honestly, on that one. But anywho, I can't remember what I was saying now. My mind just completely blanked out now what I was talking about. God, oh my God, bro, like I thought. Yeah, my memory is shot anymore, dude. I swear to God, like I don't know if it's all the processed food I've been eating or what the fuck. But yeah, ever since Mom passed, it seems like I'm just getting more forgetful anymore. So who knows, man? Could be anything, honestly. But so let me see if I can present the screen on this one. This has been over an hour now. Nope, it's still being a dickhead like this. So that's unfortunate. Is what it is, though, man. Can't be helped. So yeah, I think on that one, I'll call it a day and move along to some other things. Then try to do a couple things. Here's what it is, and some doggos and shit. So, anyways. But yeah, if you're not watching From, you should be. It's a good show. Very interesting take on potentially like parallel universes and stuff like that. And like I said, the only real issue I have with that series entirely is it's like, while there is definitely stuff that happens every episode, it's not a ton. Like it's definitely watched better in marathon format because like then you think like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff that happened here, whatever the case be, or in reality, like not a shit ton happen at all, and it just happens to be like one or two thing happens like per episode is what it is there. So versus, you know, everything else is what it is. So, but anyway, let's see what this stupid ass thing is. Wow. So this fucking piece of shit bitch for the fucking LA Times named Susan Stubbson is trying to shit talk Wyoming as a red state and be all like, oh, it was my door knocked and people were giving me quote unquote misinformation. And it's like, no, they weren't, you stupid bitch. They're giving you the fucking truth. You just don't want to hear it because you're a goddamn leftist piece of shit is what it is, woman. And that's the fucking problem. Nobody wants fucking mass genocide of the unborn on fucking demand, you dumb bitch. Because you have your stupid fucking liberal cunts out there that love to fucking kill kids in the womb and call it fucking birth control. That's exactly what we're seeing in this country now is what it is. So I was watching this video earlier today. I'm gonna do a stream on it later on probably Rumble is what it is, where it was Owen Shore from InfoWars going out to some college and talking to a bunch of females about who they were voting for, and every single one of their dumbasses were like, "Oh, I'm voting for Kamala because abortion." And it's like, you are just living fucking proof of why the 19th and 26th Amendment shouldn't exist in this country at all. Or at least be by a case-by-case basis at maximum, then is what it is. So, yeah, like there's a lot of dumb fuckers that shouldn't have voting rights at all in this nation at all, dude, is what it is. Because they're too fucking stupid to understand, you know, human life is what it is there. So, I've just honestly had it with most of these fucking people, man. Just a bunch of fucking clown asses is what it is. So, anyway. But yeah, these people are so stupid is what it is, man. Like, they don't get, like, you can't have a nation where you're cool with killing human life constantly and then at the same time want to be a fucking retard and implement the fucking third world into the fucking first world is what it is there. Those two things do not correlate with each other, man. End of story. So, and when you're sitting there claiming they do, you're just an idiot, basically. But anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now is what it is. I'm just fucking so over all this shit, dude. So. It's a bunch of wackadoo crap by a bunch of wackadoos is what it is. Legitimately. It's exactly what the fucking left has become at this point, honestly, in American history. It's a bunch of nut jobs. Well, it's one of two, actually. It's either nut jobs or classic liberals. And now you got the classic liberal people that are like, yeah, all these nut jobs have gone too far anymore. And then they're like, jumping ship is basically what it is now. And it's like, yeah, we tried to tell you like 15 years ago, bro. They're a bunch of nutters. Like, what the fuck? You know? That's why you got these idiots like Sherrod Brown out here fucking being all like, oh yeah, man, let's go ahead and like reverse course on the trans nut jobbiness is what it is there. And it's like, yeah, because it's a bunch of fucking nuts, dude. Legitimately, it's a bunch of fucking insane asylum patients is what it is there. That belong in the damn nut house for the most part. But you're not getting them help they need, and you're fucking having to be your dumbass voter base is what it is, but then you're alienating the rest of your voter base because they're like, nah, dude, you're not putting these fucking people in bathrooms with my daughters, my sons, etc. there. So, and yeah, it's become a huge problem for the Democrat Party now because it's either you're forcing these clown ass leftists to take a fucking stance and be like, yeah, I'm actually, not on board with this shit, or you're forcing them to take the stance of they're on board with the shit and then they lose voter base is what it is then. And good that the fucking GOP is finally waking up to that shit and doing what needs to be done to fucking deal with this shit, dude, is what it is. Should have been done a long fucking time ago, bro. So, anyway. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. So, anyways. But on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and take my leave here. Yep, nope, just got a token there. It wasn't the thing I was looking for at all, which sucks, but whatever. Yeah, right now in my secondary account, I actually have 5. I have Free Game, I have Cavalry Crackdown, which is almost enough to get it to level out again. It's already at 4 right now. I got Cavalry Armor, I got Fatal Chemicals, and I got Overpower. And then whenever they do jump, whenever they do finally proc, here's what it is. If I finish them off, it'll automatically be able to level out. If I get Prey on the Weak, it's 1 fragment away from being able to level out. And then if I get Hunt Them Down, it's also 1 fragment away from me, or 2 fragments away from me to level out right now. And everything else is like 17, 16, 10, something like that. What it is there, so. Yeah, I got 5 of, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 of 18 on this account right now. So, which is not a ton, unfortunately, and it's a lot less than it needs to be, is what it is. So, yeah, it just kind of sucks, man. But again, that's what it is. It's semantics at that point. So, at least it's something, though. Could be much worse, honestly. Ooh, nice. It's got some in the secondary account here. I got the Epic Fragments underneath the first reset thing. Nothing underneath the second one, though, unfortunately. We'll go for the 300 one and see if we can get some underneath there, though, or not. Nice. Got some underneath there. And we also got a 5-pack of research flasks, so that's good. It's real good. All right, so then we go and buy our dog. So go buy our dog. Buy a thing. Get the doggo done. And then go build some shit. and reset this for tomorrow. That takes us to 26. So we still got to get up to 5K on this, though. Or not 5K, 5 mil. So grab a couple other dogs here. See if we can get these to be decent transference. Yeah, one thing that pisses me off is when I'm trying to do 2 level 5 dogs and do a level 6 or 6 skill dog, and it keeps giving me fucking 5 skill dogs, and it's like, it's so fucking pain in the ass is what it is. Or even worse, it's when you're doing 2 7 or a 6 and a 7, and it's only giving you a 7 back. So, because it's all a pain in the dick is what it is. It's like, nah, bitch, give me this one. So, anyway. Let's see here now. 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 29, and 30. Eat up most of my my dog stuff though on that, unfortunately, but can't be helped. There, it's a 4.3 mil. So let me go over here, grab a couple shepherds. Go over here and grab the Angus steer. Do a reset there on that to complete my dog skill stuff. Go over 10 mil on Strongest Survivor. Rescue Rick is at 18. Grab our things for that. 4.7 mil. Got a couple more dogs. And hitting 5 mil. Nice. Alright. So we need 2 more Ricks to do our thing right now. So let's see. Search for 28. We can't find 28s. Motherfucker. Now you got some 28s around here. Where's some 28s around here? Go for a couple of 25s as well. 25. And the 25. There we go. Start grabbing up our stuff here for this thing real quick. Get our singlet rewards. And then before we leave, we'll go and check on our stuff on the other side there and see if we got everything done. One thing I thought was interesting that I found out about when I was looking at stuff here recently was how apparently with the when you buy the season pass to begin with is what it is there for the war pass for that first of 30 days is what it is there. As soon as you get the first rewards, it'll actually give you an opportunity to pay X amount of rubies to get the rest of the stuff for the rest of the month. And what's crazy is when you start it out, it's like, I think when it's like 1 or 2 days worth of stuff grabbed, it's like over 10,000 rubies or something like that to get the rest. Like I think it's actually almost 30,000 if I'm not mistaken. It's like something crazy high like that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. And of course, as more days pass, it goes down and stuff like that. So it's the whole thing. But yeah, it's just wild either way. So anyway, but yeah, it's just pretty crazy shit though, for sure. And let's see what we're at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need that. Need that. Okay. Let's see where my shit is right now then. For the thing. Okay, we got our 31s done. And we are 4 of 5 on 34s. Alright then. Well, that's good to know. Seems like it mostly did my first and second ones though, which is retarded. And maybe my third one a little bit, but it didn't touch my fourth or fifth ones. So, whatever. Alright, well, if that be the case, then I'm going to go ahead and go back over here and turn my auto join off on all the accounts because it doesn't look like anybody's doing anything right now is what it is. And that way I'm not wasting time that I could be having for free. The 4 free hours it gives you a day is what it is there. Apparently it only goes up to 4 hours, which is stupid. It can't grab the other 4 hours that you get for brand new every day is what it is there. And add it to it for like 7.5, whatever it is then. Which is dumb because it's like it should just be able to do that, honestly. So but anyway, let me go over here and check on this one. Turn that off. Let's see where that one got to itself. That one got to... Oh, actually got the 34s. That's good. And then let me see about opened it. Also get 34 or not. Yeah, so I assume what happened was the second and the third accounts probably knocked on my first account because it was the last one in the mix or whatever then. So it probably fucked me out of getting a 34 or something then if that be the case. Which is whatever, you know. It's semantics at that point. But, you know, it is what it is. Turn that off. Now I'll check on this guy and see if it's the same way. Yep, same way. So now we're getting 9, 15, and 21 from defeating 28s, 31s, and 34s respectively. And then, like I said, 40, 50, 60, it is 15, 29, and 56 fragments. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But, you know, it's whatever. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back to my my main account. Actually, what I might do is I might just do my auto join stuff up again and just do it down to 28 then. And then just do a couple of 34s, try to do a couple of 34s then in my main real quick. Because I think I'm still missing 2 right now is what it is. I believe anyway. No, I'm missing 1. Okay, so yeah, let me go here and try to find a couple. God, there's a shit ton of 34 right there. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do that then. And like I said, we'll set my second and third accounts on again to do stuff all the way down to 28 is what it'll be. And then I'll simply just activate the first account, then is what it'll be, to 34 and then 31 and then 28s. Actually, what will be nice is when I do get my thing on here later for the third account, I can start building up T10 troops, then they're sharpshooters. I can then finally put my Mercer and my Laura into that third account, that's what it is, and have them be actively activated is what it is there, and just be good to roll is what it'll be then. So that should be fun. But yeah, as it is right now, unfortunately, they're not. Damn it. Next just happened to activate right now, motherfucker. I need to jump on that then. Okay, so let me just go back over here real quick. Damn it, come on, you stupid motherfucker. Quit being unresponsive asshole. Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying. Okay. So then we are going to activate third account again then to do the auto join. Specifically set that down to 28 is what it'll be. Come on, you stupid bitch, go. That looks like somebody else just hopped in there. Who the fuck is... Not sure that wasn't jumped up in there. Okay, what's his name? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, the only problem with the auto join feature is that it doesn't actually, your stuff. And so it'll automatically grab your F1, F2, F3, etc. if you do all formations, where it should allow you to set the thing where it's like guaranteeing like certain things on there or something. But it doesn't do that, unfortunately, the way it needs to. So it's whatever. But God, that hurt my back so bad. Fuck. Oh my God, that was painful. Oof, definitely gotta go to the chiropractor tomorrow. Fuck. Oh my God, is that painful, dude? Oh my God. Oof, so much pain. Oh, Christ. Damn, that hurts. Oh, man. Back is just killing me right now. I really wish that stupid activator thing I bought off Amazon was actually the right one. It wasn't like a fucking Because the problem was I thought I was getting a preload and it was actually a fucking like bullshit. You have to cock it yourself thing, and it's hard to cock with one hand is what it is there. So technically it's almost impossible to cock with one hand is what it is there. So yeah, it's just a fucking pain in the ass, and it just hurts so bad to do stuff right now is what it is. So anyway, yeah, it's like super bad pain right now on my back. So yeah, it just sucks, dude. God. I really wish she would just do her fucking job and hit me a couple of dozen times, honestly, in the same spot. So that's what I really need right now. And she's just not doing that. And that's why I'd like to get one of the other ones that's just a better quality activator gun thing. If I have that on hand, I could easily just do that shit myself off and on then. So, but I was trying to explain to my sister the differences between the two things, and she's like, "Oh, well, it's probably better to have that lesser one." That's like, yeah, except when you can't actually get it done at all. So, yeah, it was just, I don't know. I just don't think she gets it, man, unfortunately. And unless you live with like that constant fucking agony pain is what it is there, you're never gonna get it yourself is what it is. So yeah, it just kinda sucks ass, bro. So yeah, unfortunately you can't always get what you want. Sometimes you just get what you need, and unfortunately what I need is not this thing, it's something much better than this thing. So but yeah, it's a whole fucking mess right now, and like I said, it's just a pain in the back, really is what it is, dude. So it is what it is right now, I guess. And I got the stupid fucking person coming tomorrow that's supposed to be doing the assessment dealio, whatever the hell it is, where it's the appraisal of the house then for it being sold in a couple of weeks then. It's like fucking ridiculous, dude, what it is. So I get a bunch of stuff cleaned up, and it's hard to clean anything on my back the way it is. So I was gonna do some dishes, but I can't even do those right now because my fucking back is killing me so much right now. So those will just be in the fucking sink tomorrow, and I don't give a fuck at this point, honestly. It's like, yeah, this is how I live, motherfucker. You got a problem with that? So, yeah. I don't know. I just really wish the house didn't have to be sold. But the goddamn banks with their fucking blood money, literally. So, it's a bunch of bullshit is what it is. But who knows, man? It's all fucked up. Yeah. It's just a real shit horse, honestly, at this point. Okay, so those two will jump in. Huh. That was interesting. So apparently, if I get a certain thing done in the accounts here, it'll only do the one thing, which is very interesting. So okay, so we'll do 27. So let's see, that's 25, 26, 27, 28. And that would be 29. And that one will be 30. But yeah, apparently apparently I guess the auto set stuff, it is automatically, it'll go to the account waiting, and it'll go from there basically. Huh. That looks like I got some new recruits now. So we got a new recruit named Luna, who is, what does she do? Plus 4% defense, bonus to all fighters. So it's like an old Indian woman, honestly. And then you got Carlos, who looks like a Mexican fucking gangster, honestly, with a sombrero on his head. And he does plus 4% health bonus to all fighters. Each one of them costs $100. Yeah. Those like, I don't understand how the fucking game developers can justify that shit price on these characters like that, dude. They're not even characters, they're fucking recruits for your recruitment stuff, and it's like, nah, dude, like that's bullshit. Like, there is no fucking way that these should be costing legitimately like thousands of fucking like hundreds of fucking dollars a piece, basically. Like, you're just out of your goddamn mind is what it is, bro. Literally. So yeah, it's just beyond irritating is what it is, man. But anyway, yeah, it's just really just like, it does blow my mind, honestly, on that kind of shit, dude, because it's like, there is zero fucking reason why that stuff should ever be that way. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking nuts. So but yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day though, because I'm gonna go finish up this shit right now, and I need to go get ready if Honda does a chat here in about an hour or so, probably. But anyway, on that note, it's been fun. It's been real. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Like I said, I think 140 I think 2144 is going to be a dead region after this coming relocation that happens here in the next week or two, and I believe that when that does happen, you're going to see a lot of people just jumping ship like crazy. I know, like I said, I know of at least 50 right now that are going to be hopping over to 145, and then there's going to be another X amount that are going to 135, and then I'm gonna take my accounts to 141. So yeah, you're talking about at least 80 plus accounts right now that are gonna, or at least 70 plus accounts right now that are gonna be gone from this region when it's all said and done. So that's a lot of fucking people, man. They're not going to be around pretty soon. So yeah, a lot of fucking people. Yeah, make sure I'm done on that one right now. Make sure to get my guy there. I think that dude snagged my guys before I was able to get to him, though, unfortunately. Oh, come on, you stupid motherfucker. Connect to the fucking server. God damn it, you fucking ass game. Every fucking time, I swear to God, if it's not one thing, it's a fucking other, bro. It's being an asshole right now. So, yeah, on that note, this being a 2-hour stream, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day then. I might do a Rumble chat later. I doubt it, though. I got stuff I got to do in the morning, so I want to make sure I get that done before anything else. And, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day is what it is. So, probably Monday at some point. Monday afternoon, Monday evening, something like that is what it'll be. And by afternoon, I mean like 5, 6 o'clock probably or later. So, but yeah, right now I'm going to just say mañana, and I will see you guys whenever then. So, peace out.